In today's video, we're going to be exploring 5 ancient megastructures that should not exist. Brace yourself for mind-blowing revelations about engineering marvels from bygone eras. You won't want to miss this. Number 5. The Pharos Lighthouses Death Ray. Standing proudly in the coastal city of Alexandria during the 3rd century BC, the Lighthouse of Alexandria was not only one of the original 7 wonders of the ancient world, but also a beacon of human ingenuity and achievement. Towering above the city at a height of approximately 100 to 130 meters, this colossal structure made of white marble and adorned with bronze statues was visible for miles across the Mediterranean. But the true wonder of the Pharos Lighthouse lay in its ingenious design and purpose. The lighthouse featured a massive polished bronze mirror that could be rotated to reflect and amplify the rays of the sun. And this is where the legend of the death ray comes into play. According to ancient accounts, the concentrated beam of sunlight produced by the Pharos Lighthouse was so powerful that it could set enemy ships ablaze from miles away. While some dismissed this as mere mythology, others argued that the advanced optics and engineering skills of the ancient Egyptians would have allowed them to harness such power. Imagine the sheer magnitude of such a discovery. If confirmed, it would revolutionize our understanding of ancient Egyptian science and technology. It would also raise questions about the extent of their knowledge and capabilities. The idea of a focused solar beam, capable of causing havoc on naval fleets, would rewrite history books and challenge long-held beliefs about the limitations of ancient civilizations. While the existence of the death ray remains shrouded in mystery and speculation, the legend continues to captivate the minds of historians, scientists, and anyone fascinated by the ingenuity of the ancient world. Number 4. The Hanging Gardens Hydraulic Heart. Nestled in the heart of ancient Babylon, one of the world's first great cities, the Hanging Gardens were nothing short of a miracle of engineering and design. This legendary structure, one of the ancient world's 7 wonders, was said to have been constructed by King Nebuchadnezzar II around the 6th century BC as a gift for his wife Amidis, who yearned for the lush greenery of her homeland. Now here's the twist. We don't know exactly how the Hanging Gardens were built. All we have are descriptions from ancient texts, which leave us with more questions than answers. Did they rise tier upon tier on a raised platform, defying gravity and creating a breathtaking spectacle of cascading plants and flowers? Or perhaps they were supported by innovative scaffolding or a complex network of arches and vaults. Now let's dive into the heart of the matter. The Hanging Gardens were situated in the arid plains of Mesopotamia, a region where water was scarce and maintaining lush vegetation seemed almost impossible. So how did the gardeners of Babylon keep these gardens thriving? One can only speculate about the ingenuity of the hydraulic heart that pumped water to every corner of the gardens. Imagine a hidden yet monumental network of pipes and pumps working tirelessly to supply water to every level of the gardens. Perhaps there were geothermal-powered steam engines or a series of interconnected Archimedes screws drawing water from the nearby Euphrates River. Picture this, hundreds of feet tall, silently and continuously lifting vast quantities of water to the highest tiers of the gardens. These monumental feats of hydraulics would have been the backbone of the Hanging Gardens, ensuring that each plant received the hydration it needed to flourish. The thought of such a sophisticated and industrious hydraulic system operating beneath the surface, powering one of the ancient world's most iconic structures, is truly mind-boggling. Number 3. Teotihuacan's resonant city. Nestled in the Valley of Mexico, Teotihuacan was a vast and meticulously planned metropolis that thrived between the 1st and 7th centuries. As you explore the remnants of this once great city, 2 imposing structures immediately capture your attention: the Pyramid of the Sun and the Pyramid of the Moon. Aligned perfectly along the Avenue of the Dead, these colossal monuments stand as silent sentinels of a glorious past. But what if there was more to these pyramids and the city itself than meets the eye? What if Teotihuacan was not just an urban center, but a gigantic acoustic resonator or energy collector? This idea might sound far-fetched, but consider the precision and grandeur of the city's design. The straight avenues, the meticulously aligned buildings, and the very layout of the city seem to indicate a deeper understanding of geometry and acoustics. Imagine the ancient inhabitants of Teotihuacan crafting their city into a giant instrument. The pyramids, with their sloping sides and flat surfaces, could have been designed to reflect and amplify sound waves. Chants, drums, or even subtle telluric earth energies could have been channeled through the city's layout, converging at a central point. This central focus could have been used for various purposes, such as healing ceremonies, communication, or even power generation. The concept of Teotihuacan as a resonant city challenges conventional historical narratives and opens up new possibilities for understanding ancient cultures. If true, it suggests that the inhabitants of Teotihuacan possessed an advanced knowledge of acoustics and their potential applications. Further exploration of this theory could unlock fascinating insights into the beliefs and practices of this enigmatic civilization. Number 2. The Colossus of Rhodes Inner Furnace. Standing proudly on the Greek island of Rhodes in the 3rd century BC, the Colossus of Rhodes was a monumental bronze statue of the Greek sun god Helios. At an estimated height of 33 meters, this colossal sculpture straddled the entrance to the harbor, welcoming ships with its majestic presence. However, the Colossus of Rhodes was not just a static bronze giant. Imagine a world where ancient sculptures come to life. Now picture this. The Colossus of Rhodes had a glowing red inner furnace. Yes, you heard right. Instead of being hollow, the statue's core housed a massive complex system of vents and passages. These vents drew in cool air from the harbor, forcing hot air from the furnace back up the statue's legs. This clever mechanism kept the statue cool to the touch despite the roaring flames within. But the purpose of this otherworldly glow went beyond just aesthetics. It served as a warning to any would-be intruders. Ships approaching the harbor at night would see the ominous glow emanating from the Colossus, serving as a clear indication that entry was forbidden. The statue became a symbol of Rhodes' power and authority, striking fear into the hearts of those who dared to approach. The idea of the Colossus of Rhodes having a glowing inner furnace adds a layer of intrigue and mystery to this ancient wonder. It challenges traditional notions of ancient sculpture and raises questions about the extent of their engineering prowess. If confirmed, it would rewrite history books and showcase the advanced technological capabilities of the ancient world. Number 1. The Baghdad Battery's Grand Grid. Unearthed in the deserts of northern Iraq, the Baghdad Battery has baffled scientists and historians alike. These mysterious clay jars containing a copper cylinder and an iron rod, along with traces of an electrolyte, are believed to be remnants of ancient electroplating experiments conducted by Mesopotamian civilizations during the Parthian or Sassanid era, roughly between 200 BC and 300 AD. But what if these batteries were just the tip of the iceberg? Imagine a vast, intricate network of these cylindrical jars buried beneath ancient palaces or temples, forming an extensive underground grid. This grand grid of batteries could have powered various technologies beyond our wildest imaginations. Picture this. Thousands of years ago, the Mesopotamians were illuminating their cities with a soft, ethereal glow. This was not achieved through candles or oil lamps, but through sustained arc lighting powered by the very same batteries. In sacred spaces like temples, eternal flames danced, symbolizing the divine presence. The batteries also enabled primitive electrolysis, facilitating the extraction and refining of metals such as gold and silver. This process allowed them to create exquisite jewelry and artifacts of unparalleled beauty. Furthermore, the electrical grid could have been used to conduct experiments with electromagnetic fields for both practical and ritualistic purposes. The thought of such an extensive and advanced electrical grid existing in ancient times is truly mind-boggling. It challenges our understanding of ancient civilizations and their technological capabilities. If confirmed, it would revolutionize history books and force us to rethink the origins of modern technology. As we bring this captivating journey through time to a close, we are left in awe of the brilliant minds that conceived and built these extraordinary megastructures. From the towering Lighthouse of Alexandria to the enigmatic Colossus of Rhodes, each wonder showcases the incredible engineering feats of ancient civilizations. But it's important to remember that these wonders were not just feats of engineering. They were symbols of human ingenuity, ambition, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. The Forest Lighthouse symbolized the quest for safe navigation and the desire to conquer the darkness of the night. The Hanging Gardens epitomize the longing for nature and the drive to overcome geographical limitations. Teotihuacan's resonant city represented the spiritual aspirations and acoustic innovations of its people. The Colossus of Rhodes embodied the power and grandeur of the ancient world. And the Baghdad Batteries whispered tales of a forgotten electrical revolution. Today, the legacy of these megastructures lives on. They continue to inspire awe and wonder in those who learn about them. They serve as a reminder of the remarkable achievements of our ancestors and the boundless potential of the human spirit. Let us continue to explore, discover, and celebrate the extraordinary wonders that our world has to offer. Who knows what other secrets the sands of time will reveal? Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow history enthusiasts. We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. What other ancient megastructures do you find fascinating? What theories or ideas would you like to explore further? Your engagement keeps us motivated to bring you more captivating content. Thanks for watching.